Not now. This can't be happening. Rebecca, please, Isaac said gently. Don't cry. I can't help it, she replied through tears. After everything, after last night, this is too much. Isaac was reviewing transformer inspection reports when the office door opened with urgency. He didn't look up at first. Deadlines were tight, and he had learned to block out distractions. But then he sensed it, the shift in the room. Engineer Bala walked in holding a stack of documents, his jaw clenched in a way Isaac had never seen before. Isaac, he said quietly, lowering his voice, have you seen the circular from Lagos this morning? Isaac straightened in his chair. No, sir, he replied. What happened? Bala placed the papers gently on the desk, as if they carried weight beyond ink and signatures. Technical updates. Budget reallocations. Federal compliance notices. Isaac skimmed them quickly, until one line stopped him cold. Restructuring of regional engineering units due to sponsor withdrawal. For a moment, his eyes refused to move past the words. Bala exhaled slowly. They're downsizing across the northern units, he said. It's bad. Something tightened in Isaac's chest. Not now. Not when everything else in his life already felt fragile. Not when Rebecca's parents were watching him closely, measuring his stability, his future, his worth. They'll publish the affected staff list later today, Bala continued. You should know this, you're one of our best hands. Everyone knows that. Isaac looked up, hope flickering briefly. But, Bala added, his voice dropping, this decision is not from Zoria. Lagos is calling the shots. Once they decide, there's nothing we can do. The hope died quietly. A cold heaviness settled in Isaac's stomach, the kind that comes before bad news, when your body understands before your mind does. Sir, he began, then paused. Are you saying I might lose my job? Bala sighed. Not the sigh of uncertainty, but the sigh of a man who had already accepted the outcome. I'm saying we should all prepare for anything. The fluorescent lights hummed above them. The office, once familiar, suddenly felt smaller. And in that moment, Isaac understood something he wasn't ready to admit yet. The storm wasn't approaching anymore. It had arrived. At exactly 3:57 p.m., Isaac stepped into the conference room. The air was heavy, thick with unspoken fear. Colleagues sat stiffly, eyes lowered, fingers tapping tables, lips moving silently in prayer. No one smiled. No one joked. At 4:02, Human Resources walked in holding a brown folder. She stood, opened the folder, and spoke. Due to company-wide restructuring and withdrawal of sponsorship, several roles are being dissolved. Her voice was professional, practiced, detached. She began to read names. One by one. Each name felt like a door closing. Isaac closed his eyes briefly. Lord, he whispered, whatever happens, hold me. Then he heard it. Isaac Musa. His breath caught. Your role has been retrenched, effective immediately. For a moment, sound disappeared. The hum of the air conditioner faded. The scraping of chairs blurred. Even his own breathing felt far away. There was no anger. No outburst. No shock loud enough to show. Just absence. As though he had stepped outside his own body and was watching another man receive the news meant for him. When it ended, Isaac packed his laptop quietly. He collected the envelope placed in front of him. He shook hands with colleagues who searched his face for words and found none. By 5:10 p.m., he stepped outside into the warm Zoria evening. Traffic roared past him. People laughed. Life continued, loudly, unapologetically. He stood there for a moment, realizing something with a dull ache. This wasn't just a job he had lost. It was his footing. That evening, at exactly 7 p.m., Rebecca called. He stared at the phone when it rang. For a second, he considered letting it ring out. But he couldn't. Isaac, good evening, she said softly. He tried to sound normal. He failed. You're not okay, she whispered. What happened? There was a pause, not because he didn't know what to say, but because saying it would make it real. I lost my job, he said quietly. The silence that followed was heavy, trembling, sharp. No. 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 Rebecca sobbed. Not now. This can't be happening. Rebecca, please, Isaac said gently. Don't cry. I can't help it, she replied through tears. After everything, after last night, this is too much. Isaac swallowed. The last thing he wanted was to become another weight she had to carry. I'm sorry, he said softly. I didn't mean to cause you pain. Her reply came fast, emotional. You did nothing wrong, she said. Nothing. They stayed on the line in silence, breathing, listening, holding on the only way they knew how. After a long moment, Rebecca whispered, God, please help us. Isaac closed his eyes and let the words settle into the night. Rebecca barely touched her breakfast. Her spoon pushed rice around the plate again and again. Her mother noticed. Her father lowered his teacup. What's wrong? He asked. Nothing, she murmured. But they knew her too well. Rebecca, her mother pressed gently. Talk to us. Finally, she whispered. Isaac lost his job yesterday. Her parents exchanged a slow, meaningful look, the kind that tightens the chest before words are spoken. That, her father said carefully, is exactly what we have been trying to avoid. Her mother nodded. Financial stability is not optional, she said. Marriage is not prayer and fasting alone. This might be God warning you. The words followed Rebecca all the way to work. But deep inside her, something resisted them. A quiet pull. A stubborn voice. This can't be the end. But she didn't know anymore. Was that God speaking? Or fear? Enjoying the story? What are you waiting for? Hit subscribe, turn on notifications, and join us for every new episode.